My stepbrother stole my fiancée and mailed me a wedding invite just so you know what you missed. I stayed silent. 5 years later, he showed up at my office, divorced, bankrupt, and desperate. He had no idea I now own the company he was supposed to inherit. I was 24 when my stepbrother took everything from me. My fiancée, my place at family dinners, even my apartment. He moved into it 3 weeks after she left. We grew up together after my mom married his dad when I was 13. My stepbrother was the golden child, captain of the lacrosse team, my stepdad's pride. I was the quiet one who kept my head down and studied accounting. My fiancée and I met junior year of college, 3 years together. I proposed at the beach where we had our first date. She cried, said yes. We set the date for June. Then my stepbrother came home for Christmas. Suddenly she was texting late at night, making excuses to visit my parents' house when I was working. I found the messages on her laptop while she was in the shower. Months of them, planning their future while I planned our wedding. I confronted her. She didn't even deny it. Just said, "He gets me in a way you never did." I moved out that weekend, found a $900 studio with water stains on the ceiling, lost 20 pounds in 2 months because I forgot to eat. The wedding invite arrived 3 months later. Gold trim, expensive cardstock. There was a yellow sticky note on the front in my stepbrother's handwriting. Upgraded. Thanks for the warm-up. I wanted to scream, to show up and ruin it, but I didn't. I blocked them both, deleted my social media, and buried myself in work. I was at a third-tier private equity firm making $52,000 a year, the kind of place where you do grunt work and pray for a bonus. But I stayed late every night, learned Excel models, read merger documents until my eyes burned. 6 months after their wedding, I closed my first deal, a $4.2 million acquisition of a failing manufacturing plant. My boss promoted me to analyst, then associate, then senior associate. While my stepbrother posted honeymoon photos from Bali and entrepreneur life selfies from coffee shops, I was sitting in boardrooms learning how to dissect balance sheets and restructure debt. 2 years in, our firm started hunting for distressed construction companies. My boss handed me a file, family business, bleeding cash. Owner wants out. I opened it. The name at the top, my stepdad's company. I didn't tell anyone, just ran the numbers. The company was a disaster. Bloated payroll, fake contracts, and a $6,000 per month consultant who'd billed 11 hours in 9 months. My stepbrother. We bought the company for $8.3 million. I personally led the restructuring, cut 40% of operating costs, fired every fake position. My stepdad took his buyout, $1.2 million, and a quiet retirement. My stepbrother lost his do-nothing job overnight. No equity, no severance, just gone. I never told my family I was involved. They thought some faceless firm swooped in. My mom called once, upset that my stepdad had to sell. I said I was sorry to hear it and hung up. 3 years passed. I got promoted to VP of Acquisitions, corner office, $340K salary. I bought a place in the city with floor-to-ceiling windows. Then yesterday, my assistant buzzed. There's someone in the lobby. Says he's here about the project manager opening. I told her to send him up. My stepbrother walked into my office in a wrinkled button-down. Hair too long, shoes scuffed. He looked around at the view, the furniture, the Patek Philippe on my wrist. The same watch my ex used to say was too flashy for you. Then he saw my nameplate. His face went white. Wait, you work here? VP of Acquisitions, I said. Have for 5 years. He tried to laugh. Small world. Look, I know things ended badly, but I'm just looking for a fresh start. Heard you guys were hiring? I opened my desk drawer, pulled out a folder, slid it across. That's your resume. 3 pages of lies. He stared at it. You claimed you spearheaded operations at the construction company. We have the payroll records. You billed 11 hours over 9 months. His jaw tightened. I was consulting. My dad wanted me to. You were stealing, I said, from your own father. Who, by the way, personally thanked me for exposing it during our acquisition audit. Silence. Your ex-wife called me last month, I continued. Divorce just finalized. She's working retail in Jersey. Said you maxed out her credit cards trying to day trade crypto. He stood up, hands shaking. I didn't come here for this. I stood too. Walked to the door, opened it. The wedding invite? I pointed to the wall behind my desk. There it was, framed. Yellow sticky note, still attached. I kept it. Hung it right there for 4 years. Every late night, every deal I closed. I'd look at that thing and think, he has no idea what's coming. I handed him his resume back. We're not hiring. He left without another word. My assistant asked if I was okay. I smiled, told her I'd never been better. That night, I took the frame down, threw the whole thing in the trash. I didn't need it anymore.